Michael, talk about the timing of this rocket attack. What was going on? The reason that so many families and politicians and lawmakers were gathered together in that ceremony. What was it about?
Well, essentially, Jeff, we were attending what was a birthday party for a soldier, Oron Shaul, who is still 3.5 years in, being held captive in the Gaza Strip by the terrorist group Hamas. And so as a form of protest, perhaps, or just even a commemoration of that soldier and a willingness to express the desire to see him come back home, the family has organized for this birthday party in a scene in a kibbutz that is, or a settlement rather, that's overlooking the Gaza Strip and overlooks the area in which he was kidnapped. And adding insult to injury, midway through that ceremony, Jeff, those rockets had went off. It was quite a scary scenario. But we had spoken to the mother of Oron Shaul, Zahava Shaul, just before that had happened. Let's have a listen to what she had to say.
I'm filled with hope that the government of Israel and the defense establishment will do everything to return him to me. Because they sent him, they have the obligation. From here, I turn to Oron and say, Oron, listen. It's the 4th year we're marking your birthday without you, and I hope next year we'll celebrate with you.
And that is the mother of that fallen soldier on his birthday today. I have to ask you, Michael Pluchok, you mentioned that this happened really in the middle of the ceremony when the sirens went off and the rockets came in. What happened next? Did the ceremony continue? Was there a debate about what to do?
Well, it was kind of, here's the funny thing, Jeff. I mean, in the beginning of this, it's not funny at all, but what was peculiar about this or interesting is that in the beginning of the ceremony, the head of security took the stage before any speakers took the stage, and he said, well, you know, Hamas knows we're having this event. I don't know if any of this is true, but this is according to him. Hamas knows that we're having this event. They know that it's happening, and, you know, they may retaliate. They may want to show that, you know, they're still capable of firing rockets or to try to disrupt the event, really. And he said in the event that happens, hit the deck, fall down to the ground, and wait for further instructions by the security forces that were there. There were police and army that were securing the area. And, you know, it was not long after that that's exactly what happened, Jeff. So, I mean, yeah, it was a really, it was a scary scenario. The first few minutes of it, when we realized that there were no other incoming rockets, everybody started kind of getting up and walking around. And then something of a debate ensued as to whether the ceremony should continue or not. There was a person who took the microphone at the head of the stage and said, we're going to continue, and they won't deter us, they won't scare us, and this is our way to answer back. And then there was something of a debate to be had there with people kind of yelling different arguments back and forth as to whether to stay or to halt the ceremony, Jeff. Ultimately, in the end, the decision was made to continue with the ceremony despite the rocket attack.